Every subscription is an investment. And in 2025, even your PlayStation hours have measurable ROI. Welcome to the Gaming ROI Report, where we track how much real value your $14 PS Plus Extra subscription delivers. This month's lineup includes 7 assets, from AAA horror to indie chaos, offering over 200 hours of content and nearly $190 in retail worth. That's a 13 times return, at least on paper. But which titles actually deliver sustainable yield, and which are just high volatility hype? From the psychological blue chip of Silent Hill 2 to the compound growth of V Rising, we'll evaluate each game's cost efficiency, emotional dividends, and replayability yield. The question isn't just what's free, it's what's worth your time equity. Let's audit the portfolio, starting with the premium asset that anchors this month's lineup, Silent Hill 2 Remake. Silent Hill 2 Remake represents a premium tier holding in your PlayStation portfolio. At nearly $70 retail for 25 hours of content, its cost per hour sits near $2.80. This isn't cheap liquidity, it's long-term emotional equity. Built in Unreal Engine 5 with cinematic production value, this remake provides strong atmospheric yield and cultural longevity. Its 6 different endings create narrative compounding. Every playthrough increases experiential ROI. Critics rated 87 on Metacritic, positioning it as a stable, high-value asset with low volatility. Think of Silent Hill 2 as your blue-chip stock in psychological horror. Consistent, proven, and trusted to outperform over time. In a month full of experimental investments, this is your anchor equity. Premium cost, but premium confidence. The kind of position you hold, not flip. Until Dawn Remake behaves like a speculative tech stock. Volatile, thrilling, and high risk. Retailing near $60 with 6 hours of playtime, it averages about $10 per hour. That's expensive from a raw cost perspective, but it compensates with intense emotional liquidity. Decisions carry immediate market impact. One wrong input, and your entire position collapses. The replay structure functions like volatility trading, short bursts of tension followed by high emotional returns. It's not a buy and hold title. It's a leveraged experience designed for fast turnover. Perfect for players who thrive on short-term spikes rather than long-term stability. Until Dawn's cinematic yield comes from adrenaline, not duration. A textbook, high-risk, high-reward asset. In portfolio terms, it's your speculative momentum play. Unpredictable, but unforgettable. V Rising is the definition of compound interest in entertainment. At around $40 retail with 30 hours of playtime, it averages $1.30 per hour, an excellent efficiency ratio. This is your dividend stock of the month, consistent, scalable, and reliable. Every hour you invest produces incremental returns through resource building, castle expansion, and progression systems. It rewards patience over impulse, stability over excitement. IGN's 9 out of 10 rating confirms what investors would call strong buy fundamentals. Like any compounding asset, its yield grows the longer you stay invested. For gamers measuring time as capital, V Rising delivers sustainable growth, not short-lived spikes. It's the portfolio piece that compounds satisfaction, your passive income generator of fun. Low risk, high endurance, steady gain. The kind of investment Warren Buffett would make if he drank blood. As Dusk Falls operates like a narrative bond, low volatility, predictable yield, and meaningful long-term returns. Retailing around $30 with 6 hours of playtime, it averages $5 per hour. But its value isn't numeric, it's emotional. Each choice you make pays out empathy dividends over time. It's the fixed income segment of your gaming portfolio, rewarding consistency rather than speculation. Critics call it divisive, but volatility doesn't always equal risk. Sometimes it's just noise. For players seeking stability, As Dusk Falls delivers steady storytelling yield with low mechanical exposure. Think of it as your treasury bond of gaming. Lower excitement, higher integrity, dependable payout. Perfect for balancing the aggressive growth stocks in your lineup. When the market of your attention fluctuates, this one holds its value. Yakuza, like a dragon, is the ultimate undervalued growth stock. Currently discounted to under $8 with over 40 hours of playtime, it delivers an outrageous cost efficiency of 20 cents per hour. That's not just value, it's market inefficiency. This title offers AAA storytelling, massive replayability, and high emotional ROI, all while trading at budget-tier pricing. Its mechanics have diversified across combat, humor, and side activities, producing consistent entertainment yield. In investment language, it's a compounder, a low-entry, high-upside asset that rewards long-term holding. When others chase hype-driven volatility, Yakuza provides grounded growth. It's a reminder that sometimes the best returns come from buying when others aren't paying attention. Strong fundamentals, absurd value, and enduring dividends. This one's a long-term hold in any serious gaming portfolio. Poppy Playtime Chapter 1 is your speculative penny stock, cheap, risky, and designed for quick emotional turnover. At $5 for roughly 1 hour of content, it's high volatility with limited shelf life, but its viral potential gives it hidden upside, reaction videos, social reach, and shareable fear yield. This is a short-term trade, not a core holding. You buy it for the thrill, experience the spike, and exit before fatigue sets in. Its return on investment lies in attention, not duration, the kind of asset that pumps on social sentiment. Perfect for streamers and content creators looking to capitalize on momentary buzz. Financially small, emotionally explosive, Poppy Playtime offers adrenaline dividends that expire quickly. Handle it like any hot penny stock. Enjoy the pop, then move on before the bubble bursts. Wizard with a Gun is a chaotic growth ETF, diversified, volatile, but full of upside. At roughly $35 for 25 hours, it offers a $1.40 per hour efficiency baseline, but its replayability compounds that value over time. Every procedural run acts like a market swing, sometimes wildly profitable, sometimes punishing. The core mechanic of crafting magical ammunition mirrors portfolio diversification. Combine elements, manage risk, and occasionally blow up your own returns. This isn't passive income. It's active management with entertainment volatility. But the potential yield is high. Creative chaos often outperforms predictability in the long run. Critics label it a hidden gem, or in financial terms, an emerging market ETF with unpriced upside. For investors who equate fun with fluctuation, Wizard with a Gun is your wildcard position. High variance, high potential, and a surprisingly fun ride. At $14 a month for roughly $190 in value, PS Plus Extra delivers a staggering 1,200% monthly ROI, a return no investor or gamer should ignore. Over a full year, that scales to more than $2,200 of entertainment equity from a $168 investment. That's better than the S&P 500, gold, and definitely your morning latte. Let's close the books. Your October PS Plus Extra subscription costs $14. In return, you're getting access to 7 assets valued near $190, roughly a 13 times paper ROI, plus 200 hours of playable equity. Across the lineup, the portfolio balance is solid. 2 premium blue chips, Silent Hill 2 and Until Dawn, anchor quality and prestige. 3 mid-cap growth positions, V Rising, As Dusk Falls, Wizard with a Gun, deliver reliable time yield. 2 speculative plays, Yakuza and Poppy Playtime, provide discount entries and short-term volatility. This mix achieves textbook diversification, balancing risk, reward, and replayability. For a $14 stake, your entertainment portfolio outperforms inflation, Netflix, and probably your coffee budget. So treat your PS Plus subscription as a micro investment, a portfolio that trades not in dollars, but in hours of joy. And that's your Gaming ROI report for October 2025. 7 assets, 200 hours, 1 subscription, and a portfolio performance most investors would envy. $14 in, nearly $190 out. That's a 1,200% ROI on entertainment. If only the stock market performed this well. But here's the truth. Value only matters if you use it. So where will you allocate your time capital this month? Drop your pick in the comments. Which title gave you the best return, and which one underperformed? If you track your subscriptions like a portfolio, subscribe to PS5 Gameplay Hub for monthly ROI breakdowns, gaming economy insights, and data-driven PlayStation analysis. Because smart gamers don't just play, they calculate. And when you treat your gaming time like financial capital, every hour becomes a smart investment.